Jacob sneaking in wearing Esau's clothes. Isaac is blind. Jacob wanted the blessing. But instead of trusting God, he took matters into his own hands. So with goat skins on his arms and Esau's clothes on his back, he deceived his blind father Isaac. He stole the blessing that wasn't his, at least not yet. "Are you really my son Esau?" Isaac asked. "I am," Jacob replied. Genesis 27:24. He walked out with the blessing, but he also walked into years of consequences. Jacob meets Rachel, then wakes up married to Leah. Years later, Jacob fell in love with Rachel. He worked 7 years to marry her. But on the wedding night, Laban pulled a Jacob. He gave him Leah instead. "Why have you deceived me?" Jacob said. Genesis 29:25. Now the deceiver knew what it felt like to be deceived. Fast forward. Jacob receives Joseph's torn coat. But it didn't stop there. Jacob's own sons took his favorite son, Joseph, sold him into slavery, and brought back a torn, blood-stained coat. "This we have found. Do you know whether it is your son's tunic?" Genesis 37:32. And just like Jacob once deceived his father using goat skins, his sons deceived him using goat's blood. The trickster was tricked by his own children. The Bible doesn't hide the fact that Jacob was chosen, but he was also flawed. His story is a warning. What we sow in deception often returns to us in pain. But here's the good news. God didn't give up on Jacob. Even after all the mess, God still renamed him Israel and brought a nation out of him. Because God's grace is greater than our mistakes, but he still teaches us through the consequences. Be not deceived, God is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Galatians 6:7. Jacob deceived Isaac with goat skins. Years later, his sons deceived him with goat's blood. What you sow will come back, but God can still redeem the story.